Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week, another Tavern Brawl. Or is it? Because this week is, it's Heroic Brawliseum again. Here are the Brawliseum rules. Heroic Brawliseum Wild Edition, which I think we saw it not relatively recently, but like, I don't know, a couple months ago maybe? Everyone's favorite, Tavern Brawl, right? Um, And look, you can pay with runestones. How fun. Which I guess probably makes sense. But given all the flack that Blizzard has kind of got with the whole runestones battle pass thing, it's kind of surprising they so very quickly brought back everyone's favorite Tavern Brawl. But it might have been planned ahead of time, right? Like months in advance to utilize the whole runestones thing. So if the sarcasm eludes you, not very many people like Heroic Tavern Brawl, right? Because it's or sorry, not Heroic Tavern Brawl, Heroic Brawliseum or Brawliseum in general, right? Because I think when it initially debuted, didn't it have like the first one was free and then subsequent ones where you had to pay, right? So it's basically pay to play Wild, which for people who might be new to Hearthstone, it is actually a free to play game mode. You go here, you click Wild, and then boom, you can play Wild for free. There is technically more to that, right? It's arena style. You pay 1,000 gold or 1,000 runestones, evidently. Basically, you play until you win 12 games or you lose 3, and you get rewards based on that. And I think I surmised last time, but I think I looked it up afterwards, and I think it's not as steep as I initially thought. I think you need to get like 4 or 5, probably maybe 5-ish wins to break even in terms of recouping your gold cost in terms of packs and dust and etc. But we'll do everyone's favorite Heroic Brawliseum alternative. So this is not the actual Tavern Brawl because I don't want to pay 1,000 gold, even though I have a lot of gold. I don't want to pay 1,000 gold to play a game mode that is free. So we're gonna jump on in with our alternative Heroic Brawliseum deck. This is just an imp deck because I haven't played any really any constructed or wild since what's it called? The latest expansion came out, which I'm totally blanking on right now for some reason. Murderer Castle now. There we go. Thanks for popping up out library to remind me. So yeah, never played this deck. It's supposed to be good. My version of deck is not good. I'll show you the deck afterwards. It is the wild version, albeit, right? And I think a lot of the decks are probably constructed. But solid that we don't have any turn 1, which is, usually my strategy, right? You play aggressive deck, you want to curve out, play something every turn. We usually want to skip turn 1. That's just my strategy. It's not a good strategy, but that's just how I play, unfortunately. But anyways, really sidetracked. Okay, we'll probably just trade that. Do I go with the imps here? I'll probably just go with the imps, right? I mean, I think the way this plays is like an aggro deck, and you just try to overwhelm the board or overwhelm your opponent with your board presence, and it's a bunch of imps. Curious what this guy, what my opponent here is going for. Okay. Nova next turn. Easy, right? Alright. 4 mana, 2 damage, summon 2. The worst outcome is what I usually try to go for. It's the best outcome for my opponent, right? So that's what we try to do. Okay. Not quite, whatchamacallit, but Nova, but that still works. This can't hit face, I don't think, right? Minions, so we got the Infused Boy. So we could go Infused Boy into that. Oh, I didn't realize it was 2 copies. For some reason I thought it was just 1, but okay. I'll take it. Next turn could be a Sea Giant, but we'll see.
Light cannot exist.
Okay, got Taunt there. Or I could go this, or I could go that. What would go in and out? Okay. Okay. Could go with a bunch of draw. Could go with the Implosion here. This gives health, which is kind of moot. Let's go with the implosion. Go for the 2 again. Go there. Go ahead and do this. Do I want to draw 5? Or 6, actually. Maybe I don't want to do that quite yet. I'll just play this. And I think I'm going to head up. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. Draw a card repeat for each imp you control. So you draw 1 card and then 1 for each. So I don't think I wanted to draw 6 there. That would mill my next card. And so they drew a Holy and a Shadow. Right? And so was this off of that? No, okay. So a lot of spell. Whoa. That's a lot of things in your hand, huh? 2 minions and 8 spells. Unless it can only show 8 cards. So we'll see. Okay. Am I gonna get like OTK'd or something? Is that what we're trying to do? Is it like the blood dude or whatever? Okay. And reduce its cost by 2. So I kind of maybe want to do that now, sooner rather than later. Well, that's nice. That's nice too. We could play this. Gets that to 4. And then, how does this get cleared though? There's a thing where you infuse and it destroys minions 6 and less attack, right? So here is the OTK, or is it board clear plus something? Okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and guess we tappy tap. It's not very helpful. Let's trade. Gang boss, sure. Trade again, I suppose. I guess I play this out. That was pretty devastating. That was unfortunate. That's like extreme. But alas, you know, it is what it is. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Really into the spells here. I'm surprised this is a common. For a 5 mana, 5/5 taunt, draw 2 spells. Kind of seems good for a common. Okay, so there's that. Was this deal damage when minion equals was attack? Okay. Alright, so we got some summon stuff. We can draw some cards here. I might hold on to that for now. Do this. Or actually, hold on, can I get this to 7? I can. So maybe I will play this. Summon 2, so that's that. That goes there. Go here.
My hand is full.
Was it one of those decks?
Brilliant.
Okay, because there's like a thing, right, where you like kill that off, but it deals damage to your opponent or something. I vaguely remember a deck like this, so another Psychic Stream. I mean, not. Yep, a lot of spells, a lot of spells. I just want to be able to. I just don't want to get screamed because I want to. I want to draw my. I want to draw cards. It's gonna be. It feels bad, man, when when my opponent psychic screamed me again. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm okay with leaving something on the board. Okay. Just let me draw, dude. Alright, let's play this. Play this. Draw a bunch. Oops. We'll go here. We'll go here. I think what I might do is, how do I want to do this? Could play that and just clear the board. I kind of also want to do the giant. Whatever, I'm going to do this. I'm going to miss out on one thing here, but I kind of want to clear the board. I think I'm going to get killed, though. I think I'm, or not, sorry, not killed. I think I'm going to have my health reduced to 0 here. Okay, they got one card left. Probably one leper test subject thingy. Okay, maybe not then. So we're doing something. They're doing.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
Okay, now I'm not sure what the win condition of this deck was.
It is finished. You win.
There's a test subject. Was the point to return it? Because there's that APM one where you return it a bunch. Right? I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there, but we take those. Alright. 1-0 so far in this faux Heroic Brawliseum Wild Edition. We got a little bit of our quest completion too. This is also kind of interesting because I'm also playing Warlock, which is not a class I need to get level 60, obviously. Still Demon Hunter is the only one. And it's also not part of my quest. I think I have a Mage Paladin Priest quest, but I don't know. I think Imp Warlock was the only deck that I thought I could kind of make, even though I don't have some of the good cards for it, like the legendaries. And it was wild anyway, so it was like that was kind of mood. But I was like, I don't know if I'm going to play something that I've not played since the expansion, right? Some sort of constructed. Might as well try out one of these new decks. But anyways, maybe we keep this to let it just build up, and when we toss this back, try to get some 1/2s. There's not a lot of 1/2s, I don't think, in this deck, so maybe I'm not that bad at Hearthstone that I haven't drawn them, but there's a couple, so I'm still not that great at Hearthstone. So we're going against a Warlock here. I only have one copy of that, and I don't really need that in my hand right now. Next turn is probably going to be coin this, or coin that. Probably going to be coin that. I mean, same amount of stats, technically. Okay. Maybe we do this to make it, to let it survive. I think I might hold on to that. Should I have coined that out rather than just playing this because it still trades evenly, but I don't know. I think I kind of like that. Try to do that on 5. Okay. So we've definitely got, it seems like a mirror match. Okay. This is tricky. I'll do that. Go there. I can get some giants out, potentially. Next turn, depending on how many minions my opponent plays. They can trade into one of my dudes and summon one, so that's even. But unless they somehow AoE, definitely will get 1 out. I'd like to get 2 out. That'd be kind of dope. Okay, that's 2. I don't think that counts in terms of minions, right? So, okay. I can make do with that. I can actually, no, I can't trade into, yeah, okay. So, let's just go double giants. Oh, I forgot that counts as a minion, so that gets discounted there. Let's go here. I think I'm a face puncher here. This attacks. It still does damage to my opponent, so I'm okay with that. I can take this out with one of the giants next turn. Yeah, that was kind of an interesting draw. Or, yeah, interesting. Alright, we got the Void Walker. It's kind of a bummer, but it's fine. They've got the Double. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting play. I mean, I guess this sets up for the following turns, right? So, okay. I could go with some draw. So each imp you control, 1, 2, 3. So I can draw 4. Go to 8. I don't think I need to draw right now, though. Could do that into that. Do I want to trade like this?
I wonder if...
Punch that. Maybe let's do this. Because what's my play here? I go this, that, and this maybe? Draw 4 here. Okay, that's convenient. I think I'll go ahead and play this, or do I want to play this? Because this dies for free, right? So I'm going to do this. I think I think I'm just a face boy. Am I just a face boy? I think I'm just a face boy. Because that goes there. Well, this goes here. That, this, that. That loses an attack now. I think they could have done something a little bit differently to get that. Okay. Oh, did they have infuse? It did, okay. Not, I don't, This is tricky for my opponent, right? Yeah, there you go. They had the better deck, but, I guess I drew better, which I guess is sometimes a sign of, skill in Hearthstone. Okay, 2-0 so far, which is cool. I think I usually go 1-2. I think the very few times I've actually done the Heroic Brawliseum or any Brawliseum, I think I usually go like 1 and what do I usually go? I think I usually no, actually I think I usually go like 2 and 1 and then 1 and 2. So I usually end up 3, 3-3 or like 2-3, if I remember correctly. But you know, small sample size. So would not be surprised if I lose here. But then again, you have the somewhat pseudo laddering with the Brawliseum. And, you know, even here ladder, you know, am I going against, you know, similarly skilled people as I would on the Brawliseum? I don't know. Who's to say? Maybe we just keep the 3, because like I said, I don't have, there's not a lot of 1-2s, so okay, we go triple 3s. I guess that makes sense. 3 3s. Alright. So we got Mage here. Don't know what's meta right now for mages in the wild, but I guess we'll see what my opponent is playing. Renathal. Alright. Renathal and Cthulhu deck. Okay, interesting. Interesting combo. Interesting combo. Let's go ahead and trade that, because I... Okay, that would have been helpful, but whatevs. Now I don't have 2, which is kind of awkward. I don't know if I want to just throw that out there. Maybe I do. Beta Frostbolt or something, then drop my Gang Boss. Or the Fiendish Circle, we'll see. Do I think my opponent's going to run like Arcane Explosion? Probably not. You know what? Let's hit him with the Double. I think in this case we'll do a Fiendish Circle next turn. Pump these up to 5 attack each. Unless they Frostbolt it. Which is going to be sad. Even if they play a minion and I have to trade one of them, it'd be kind of sad. Okay, goes for the ping. Fair. Looking over at my OBS, and I'm peeking like way a lot. Maybe I should move my mic away a tad. Okay. So what do we think we got? My opponent's got here. No, that's cheeky. Okay. So I can be a little cheeky here and do this. And then trade my imps in. Punch face first and then trade the imps in. I think I might do that. I think I might not commit too much to the board quite yet. and then tap. Maybe tap first. Okay. We do this. We'll buff this one. Now let's buff this one up. So we'll go here. Maybe I'm a face boy. Maybe I'm just a face boy. No, let's just... I have more imps to reload. Especially even with this, so... I don't think I need to be a face boy right now. Just clear the board. Keep things clean. But, you know, that's just my problem with playing aggro decks. I'm kind of more board-centric. Coin. That's kind of a feels bad, man, but whatevs. Okay. I think in this case, I'll just go ahead and take the trade. And I think I'll tappy tap and play this one out. Next turn, I can still Fiendish. Get huge gal here. What's her name? Fluster Librarian. Unless they clear it, which I'm sure they probably will. There it is. Easy clap. I can still beef up this boy here. So let's go. This will be 4. Yeah, I can. Ooh, I don't have. Okay, that's a little awk. We'll do that. And I'll play this one out. Because I can't fit both of them. We'll do this. That'll punch face. And then next turn we can Sea Giant. Ice Block is still a thing in this mode. So we'll see how things go. Blizzard. Easy. Okay, okay. Some easy pings here. Right there. I might just drop the Giant. TBH. I haven't heard that voice line before. But like I said, I haven't played Construct and such. So, I'm just gonna play this out for the threat. Like, I don't think I need to go wide. Right? They got 7 mana. They Flame Strike here. Still not enough. They block here. It's gonna be good. Ooh, okay. 5 mana. Blizzard's 5, right? No, it's 6. Nova here then. Right? Or block. Block actually works too. But, you know, kind of just delays the Inevitable, which maybe is fine. Nova, easy. Goes for the ping. Yuppers. I think I just Implosion here and just sit. So there's 2 imps there. Oh, that's way too many imps. Want a tippy tap? I think I might just tippy tap. Another Blizzard here. Flame Strike doesn't do it. Another Nova. They discovered, or they got the Nova off the thing, right? So yeah. So could have 2 Novas. Could have. There's a block. Oh, maybe there's the block. Maybe barrier block. Uh-oh, they have lethal this turn, it looks like. Oh, okay, JK. Alright, hey! 3-0. How fun. Maybe I should have done the heroic Tavern Brawl, though I think probably the skill level there is probably overall higher compared to just ladder. Because, you know, it's people who will pay for the I don't know, I guess the desire, or pay for the ability to play that game mode. So overall, you know, not terrible. 3-0 is pretty good. I think we went against some like not great decks. I'm not sure what the what was it, the test subject priest deck was. Like, I think I remember what that deck is, but I thought there was something like every time that minion dies, it like triggers like a death rattle or something to deal damage or something like that. I can't remember. Or was it just you make a big? Because it was at APM, it was like you had to buff it a bunch of times, trigger its death rattle, and then use that to buff something else to kill your opponent with, right? I think that's what that deck was. And, you know, to be honest, would someone play that in the Brawliseum mode, maybe. I don't think it's the best deck to climb with, but you know, there's some kooky or unique people out there. So I don't know. The second one was a mirror, and I definitely feel like if I did not win that when I did, I would have lost because they had the Imp King or the Imp Master or whatever Reform guy. And if they had enough to stabilize, or if I didn't get double Sea Giants on turn 4, definitely would have lost because I did not have that kind of comeback mechanic. I did not have the legendaries. I think you usually play Tamsil and the Imp Reform guy in that tavern or in that deck, which both of which I don't have, as you can clearly see here. And then that mage deck was a Renathal deck. Really didn't get to see a whole lot of what their deck was. I don't know what Renathal decks mages have right now, but really didn't see a whole lot from that deck, and yeah, was able to take it. So I don't know. This feels like a pretty decent deck. Did I even see? I saw this one time, I think, right? So if you look at the curve, it's mostly 3s, so that makes a lot of sense. That's probably why. That's why I drew a bunch of 3s. So maybe if I were to do this deck differently, I would maybe make it curve out a little bit better, put some more 1s in there. Like, I don't know, would you put a Blood Imp in there? Like, let's take a look at what other Imp cards are there. Like, what other cards do people put in here? I think some people do put this, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to kill myself if I do that. We're not really discarding, so we're not going to do Malcazar's Imp. I thought about the Scrap Imp, but I felt like this is more... There's like a lot more spells, and there's a decent amount of spells compared to a more traditional kind of zoo deck. So I was like, maybe not. I don't want to, I want to be a little bit more aggressive. That's a little bit too heavy, I think. Let's see if there's any craftable. I think you definitely would play this, right? Summon 2 1/1 imps, upgraded by 2 when traded. I think that definitely upgrades by 2. So does that mean summon 4 1/1 imps or summon? Yeah, I think that means summon 4 1/1 imps, right? I don't know. Anyways, would I play another one of these? I don't know. Imp bombing, destroy a minion, shuffle 3 worthless imps. Would I play that? I don't know. Maybe destroy a minion, so that's removal, and then you get more imps. I don't know. That's maybe not in an aggressive deck. Don't think that would play that. Imp King Reform would definitely make it into the deck. Infestation. Summon a 3/3. That's a little bit heavy, I think. Jumbo Imp. Whenever a friendly demon dies while this is in your hand. Maybe. Are there other spells that would have made it in here? What do I do spell? So I don't think there's any other... Like, I don't think I would do that. Random demon. I also realize I'm not looking at whatchamacallit. Maybe? Probably not. Probably not power overwhelming. Demon Sea is banned, of course. I think I've seen... would you Dark Bomb for reach? Probably not. Maybe Lifesteal for... probably not. Destroy your lowest attack minion, summon a 4/4 Shade. Meh. 4 damage to a minion, give your opponent Abyssal Curse. Meh. The Dreadsteed shenanigans. Wasn't there something else that also summons? Like this one? Demonic Assault? Maybe? Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure there's way better decks out there compared to this one, and I never got to play any shitty bartenders. I drew him. I definitely traded 2 of them, I think, right? But it's kind of interesting in 3 games. I saw like this once. Saw this a bunch, surprisingly, for a one of. So that's not as much as I'd hoped, but there's 2, and this boy came out to play. Very fortunately, won me the middle game, the second game, like I said. Didn't really see my shitty bartender, so interesting. Anyways, that was my alternate version of the Heroic Brawliseum, everyone's favorite Tavern Brawl. Yeah, so sorry if you expected the actual Tavern Brawl, but I don't think I've played this Tavern Brawl for like the last 3 or 4 iterations. So anyways, that's it for this week. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.